Let's not think about structure as being restrictive, but it allowing you to create the life that you want to live because you are able to do the things that you want and you need to do. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing great. Let's talk about something that is very real. So let me tell you, getting ahead is hard, but falling behind is even harder. Fortunately, we have the opportunity to choose which hard we really want to deal with. In this video, we are going to talk about ways that we can add some form of structure into our chaotic lives. Now, I have been in the military for 16 and a half years now, so you would probably think that I'm disciplined, organized, and I just have it all together. Well, the lie detector has determined that is a lie. Like, seriously. I am never on time. Like, when we are trying to do something with the family, it takes me forever to get out of the house. I will, every so often, because I don't really watch a lot of TV, but I will find a show on Netflix and I will literally binge watch it and do absolutely nothing else. And to be honest, sometimes life just really comes at me fast. So let's talk about some ways that we can add structure to our life. One way to add structure to your life is to create some form of a routine. It doesn't have to be a hard and set routine, but if you know that you need to leave the house by 8 o'clock, what are all the things you have to do in order to leave the house by 8 o'clock? Or if you know that you need to be in bed by 10, what is everything that you have to do before then so that you can actually make it into bed by 10? Doing this will add some form of predictability to your days, and it serves as like a rough start to add a routine and get things flowing every day if your days look alike for the most part. And just having an idea of what your morning needs to look like or what your night needs to look like or everything that falls between will add some structure to your days and create predictability, and it serves as your starter routine to add some form of structure. Another thing that I do to add some form of structure in my life is I project out into the future. I'm usually looking 6 to 12 weeks out at a time, and this allows me to know major events that are coming up, whether it's doctor's appointments, major meetings at work, birthdays and holidays, and I can start adding those to my calendar so that I'm not caught off guard by those. This also allows you to plan everything that you need to do in order to reach those major events. If you have not read The 12-Week Year, I highly recommend reading that book. I know I've said that in other videos, but it just shows what it can look like when you plan out everything accordingly within those 12 weeks. And like I said, I like to work 6 to 12 weeks. And I think this is important too because we'll overestimate everything that we can do in a year, but then we'll underestimate everything that we can do immediately right now. So project out into the future and plan 6 to 12 weeks out. And again, I'm talking birthdays, holidays, appointments, things like that, so that you're not blindsided when they're coming up. The next thing that you can do to add some form of structure to your life, and this is going to seem so obvious and so simple, but you'll be amazed at how many of us are not doing it, is use a planner. I mean, at this point, we have calendars on our phone, we have calendars on our Echoes, we have calendars in our cars, on our computers, we have calendars everywhere. So just block out time for you to get things done. Now, this will keep you from overcommitting, and it will also just allow you to see what you have going on day to day. And when you're using your planner or your calendar, whichever choice you decide to go with, make sure you're blocking out time for yourself so that you can reset and focus as needed. And another book recommendation I have for you is the 5 a.m. Club. This book is a real game changer and it really helps you put things in perspective. But use a planner or a calendar so that you can block out time of your day, keep yourself from overcommitting, schedule time for yourself, and just have an idea of what's going on every day. This leads me to my next point. When you're using your planner to block out time day to day, for every day, make a to-do list of things you have to get done. For me, when I'm looking at what I have to do for work, I usually have like the top 3. I try not to do more than 5 because anything past that makes everything a priority. And if everything's a priority, then nothing's a priority. But make a to-do list and highlight things that you have to get done on that day in order for your day to be successful. And this to-do list will also let you know if you can commit to something last minute or not. So if you've noticed, we've kind of gone from macro to micro when it comes to doing things to add structure to your day with establishing a routine for your morning and your night, and then planning out into the future 6 to 12 weeks so you know those major events that are coming up. Then using a planner or a calendar so that you can block off that time. And then for your day-to-day life, what we want to do is use a to-do list. Now, I've said it before and I will say it again, and I'm always going to say it. What we have to do to add structure to our life or to make things go a little bit smoother and flow easier is you have to establish some type of routine. You have to do the prep work. You have to start. If you stay ready, you don't have to get ready, and life will not come at you at one time. Again, I say that, but what did I tell you at the beginning of this video? I'm never on time and it takes me forever to leave the house. But I do try to do as much as the prep work beforehand that I possibly can do. And also, when you're getting started on establishing a routine or starting to plan your days, don't hear the word structure or routine and automatically think confinement and restriction and that it's going to limit what you are able to do. I think allowing structure into your life gives you the space and the ability to do what you want to do and live life on your terms. So if you found this video helpful, I have other videos on things that will help you get ahead and progress your days. And please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on this video. Have a great day, and as always, give yourself grace.